As always, you are on mute. You can crank up the tunes if you would like. I can't hear you, so you can curse profanities at me as loud as you need to. And we will go ahead and dive on into this thing. So starting off, warm-up stays the same. Some things never change. It's nice to have some consistency and familiarity in this world right now. So we're taking that warm-up just like we do. High knees march. And if it feels good, if it feels right, turning it into that little jog. As always, options are yours. If something doesn't feel right on your body, swap it out, skip it. It's your class. Hardest part's over. You logged into Zoom and taking it into the booty kickers, warming up the front of the leg. Deep breath in. Take that little jog. Get the blood flowing, warm up the muscles. And we'll take this into alternating leg lunges, dropping your back knee, driving through your front heel. Chest stays lifted. Moving through. And falling. There we go. Come on, coffee, whenever you're ready. Kick on in. And next time the right foot comes out in front, we'll settle in, low lunge, moving around in the shape. As always, all the cracks, all the kinks. Anything that's not going to serve you, anything that's not going to help you, let it go. Settling in, bring yourself up, high lunge, find your balance, find your stability. And a little back bend if you want. Left hand plants, right hand to the sky, breathing into the twist. And both hands down, both feet back. Find your strong plank. You just settle in here for a second. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to arrive. Allow yourself to just be here. And then when your left foot comes out in front, we're right back to it. Move around in the shape. Deep breath in. And settling in, bring yourself up. High lunge, finding your balance, finding your stability. Little back bend if you want it. Right hand plants, left hand to the sky. Breathe into the twist. Good news is, 2 weeks ago, I had my pretty bad bike spill and I couldn't even do this. Now, shoulder's feeling better, so that's good. Both feet back, both hands down. Nice strong plank. Another 5 or 6 seconds here, breathe. Settle, and then we'll press it back, downward dog. Pedaling through the backs of your legs, ankles, calves. And heels to the mat, hips to the sky. Walk your hands back to your feet, roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Little shimmy, little shake, and moving on. So we are going to take this into quick little heart rate booster today. We want to get through the stuff today so that we can get to our fun finisher here. So it's just going to be 60 seconds. It's like a mini AMRAP almost. You have 60 seconds to complete as many rounds or as many reps as possible, but it's a little combination move. So it's just 10 skaters into a floor, ceiling, floor squat. So those skaters, you're just taking them side to side. 1, 2, 3, up to 10. And then nice deep squat. You're going to touch the floor. You're going to touch the ceiling. You're going to touch the floor. That second floor is just as important. So I don't want to see floor, ceiling. Yeah, I kind of got there. Get low. Find that depth. Land softly. If the skaters don't feel good, you've got your lateral lunge option. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can always just take that squat, raise up onto the calves, sit back into the squat. So 60 seconds. We are going, ooh, the tablet fell. We are going 10 skaters, 1 floor, ceiling, floor. 10 skaters, 1 floor, ceiling, floor. Here we go. So we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, center it up, floor, ceiling, floor, right back into those skaters or lateral lunges. Yep. There you go, perfect. Trying to keep your gaze forward, your spine long. And once you get through your 10, floor, ceiling, floor, take it back, side to side. Taking that lateral movement, and then we take it right to the ceiling. Once you get through your 10, floor, ceiling, floor. Remember that second floor, just as important. 15 seconds away. Rock it out. Yes, nice hops on that. Like it, like it, like it. Home stretch, 8. Don't stop now. Always have the option of lateral lunges or regular squats. All right, breathe. Welcome to class. Happy Sunday. Shake that off. Second combination, we're going to slow it down a little bit. 6 side plank rolls with the runner's lunge right and left. So you're just going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop on up. Runner's lunge. Runner's lunge. So we slow it down, but we get the core in the upper body. So roll to the right shoulder. Roll to the left shoulder. 6 times. So 3 on each side. Slow it down. Let your heart rate, let your breath recover. Once you get 6, you pop up to your high plank, runner's lunge right, and then runner's lunge left, and then drop it back down. You have your little trunk rotation, side plank roll through, and 6 in total, 3 on each side. And then you'll take your little lunge. Sinking your hips, opening up your groin. And 3, 2, 1. All right, shake that off. 20 seconds to breathe and recover. We have 1 more time through that. That's it. So, 10 skaters, floor, ceiling, floor. 1 more time through. We have 2 minutes of work in this warm-up. That's it. It's quick, like I said. We're getting through this stuff quick. Exploding through. Sending the weight back. Always have the option of swapping out a nice lateral lunge as well. You find what's working. Floor, ceiling, floor with that hop, or floor, ceiling with that calf raise, belly button in, core tight, shoulders down, floor. You find where you're strongest. Nice, nice, nice. What would happen if we got a little dirtier on those skaters? We hinged just a little bit more. Yes, Vanessa, there it is. Awesome, awesome. Can we sink into that? Be explosive in the skater. It's almost as though you're reaching your right hand for your left big toe. 10 seconds left. We never do it again. Dig deep. Start it off. Perfect, Kelly. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. Last 3, 2, 1. Woo. Oh, slow that down. We'll take it down to the mat. Breathe. We're going to take that side plank roll through. Runner's lunge, runner's lunge. 60 seconds of work, then we're moving on. So, let yourself recover here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift the hips. Stack your shoulders. Breathe. Smile. Remember, it's really hard to be angry when you're smiling. Little endorphin hit goes a long way. 6 of those side plank roll throughs into 1 little lunge on each side. And not a race. Nothing is. And rolling it from side to side, stacking shoulders, stacking hips. You get through your 6, you bring it up, and you take that low lunge, and you take that low lunge. And last 3, 2, One. Trumpets. Awesome. Just like that, off to the races. So, as promised, now we get to the fun stuff. So, we can grab our weights if we have them, cans of soup, whatever we have available to us. Two options here. So, we can either, let me get something for my feet here. If you have it, and if you want to make this move a little bit more challenging, you can take a chair, a bench, a couch, whatever you have. We're going to do that Bulgarian split squat. If you don't, or if you don't want to go with that Bulgarian split squat, just go with a standing split squat. So, Bulgarian split squat, that back foot is elevated, and we're trying to keep the chest lifted as we sink down into it, driving through the front heel. If that foot doesn't want to be elevated, just take that standing split squat, 1 foot behind you, drop the back knee, drive through. We're going to do 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. So, give me 1 second, get this timer all set up, and we are off to the races. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Left foot is back, right foot is in front, either elevated or not. And drop that back knee to get the depth. Drive through the front heel. Remember my terrible analogy of these. You are a piece of toast in the toaster. You go straight up, you go straight down. You go straight up, you go straight down. There we go. If that foot is not elevated, still that same thing. 3, 2, 1. Quick change. Right foot is back, left foot is in front. Right on into it. Dropping the right knee, dropping that back knee to get the depth. Yes, y'all. Finding your balance, your control. Dropping your back knee. Racing through your core. There you go. Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. Love that depth. Perfect. Pressing the floor away. Home stretch. 3, 2, 1. Shake that off. All right, next up, we're going into our push press into our out and in. So that push press is just an overhead press with those weights, but with a little bit of assistance. So that little push press, we just take that small little pop. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Soften the knees. Small little pop. As we explode through, the belly button draws in. We're not going into what I call that take me Jesus pose, where our back is arched and our head and chest is lifted to the sky. Instead, that belly button draws in, the shoulders are packed down, and those weights, I always like to think of them doing just a little kiss right over the tip of your nose. In 3 seconds, we're gonna put the weights down, and we're into our out and ins. So weights go down, out and ins. Just easy little pop squats here. Sit back into it. Let's go. Little something to spike the heart rate again. Once again, just like before, the depth comes by dropping the hips, by keeping your chest lifted, by keeping your heels heavy. That's why we opened up the groin, the hips. There you go. Can you keep that gaze forward? Keep looking at that computer screen. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. All right. Clock lunge. 2 options with those weights, either hanging them down by your side or racked into your shoulders to make it a little bit more fun. Left foot stays put. You're going to take a lunge forward. You're going to take a lunge out. And you're going to take a lunge back. Right on into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left foot stays forward. Right foot goes front, side, and back. And then right back to the front. And then to the side. We're staying on one leg here. Either up by your shoulders or hanging those weights down by the side. No right or wrong answer. You have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Right foot stays still. left foot dances. Let's go. Shall we dance or keep on moving? Little Gershwin for you on a Sunday morning. There you go. And there you go, nice. Love that little addition of pulling the knee into the chest. Bonus points by trying to not let that foot touch down in the middle. I don't know, just throwing it out there. You inspired me to make it harder. All right, push plank into mountain climbers. High plank to low plank to high plank. First 30 seconds, churning out those mountain climbers for the last 30. So really focusing on hips and shoulders square. We pop up into that nice strong plank that we found in our warm up. And let's go. High plank to low plank to high plank. Let the arms play. A lot of lower body stuff. So really trying to keep hips and shoulders square. You know, what should we be serving up today? Nice little Pellini. I don't know. And serve it up. Hips and shoulders square. In. Shake that up. Either high plank or on the forearms for these mountain climbers. Whatever your wrists need. You're just going to churn your knees into your chest. Hips stay low. Core stays strong. Rock it out. Once again, if you're on the forearms, the hips might come a little higher. The pace might be a little slower. But if that feels better on your wrists, you do you. It's your class. 7 seconds left. In. 3, 2, 1. Shake that off. 30 seconds for some air, some towel, some water. Now we know what we're doing. We get to do it all again. So, getting ready. Take that breath, take that breather. We are going to start back off with that Bulgarian split squat or just that standing split squat. Little coffee to fuel me through. Here we go. Back when I was a flywheel instructor, if I'd have coffee before I taught, I would just be so sweaty that I think the whole class was like, I was already sweaty while teaching. Here we go. Left foot back, right foot forward. Drop it down. Yeah, I'd already get like so sweaty during class. If I had coffee beforehand, the caffeine made me sweat even more. People would think that I was like, not okay. So I always had to save my coffee for after teaching flywheel. Whoa! Falling. Breathe, brace through the core. Last 3, 2, when we're done with it, we're done with it. Shake it off. Right foot goes back, left foot is in front. Drop the back knee, get the depth. Keep your chest lifted. Think of yourself as a machine. You have the parts that move and the parts that aren't supposed to. Can you lock down those parts that aren't supposed to? And instead, just be the piston. Straight up, straight down. Last 3, 2, 1. Shake that off. All right, we're going back into that push press. Little overhead pop. If you're not using heavy weights and you just want to do a strict press, that's fine. But we still want to think of locking down the core and getting ready, because spoiler alert, we're seeing a variation of this later. So that press, that little press, or that little push press where you take that little kinetic wave that starts feet, knees, hips, core, shoulders, arms, fingertips, and just rides all the way up. That sharp exhalation. Remember, you're on mute. You can be as loud and as obnoxious as you want. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Weights go down. We're into those out and ins, those little pop squats, little tap squats. I have like 37 names for things. That's probably not helpful. There you go. I know that with me though, different names resonate better with different moves and postures. So I may go take somebody's class and they'll call this an out and in, and I'll be like, I don't know what an out and in is. But then someone will call it a little pop squat. I was like, oh yeah. So I just throw all the names out there. 3, 2, 1, shake it off. All right, into that clock lunge. So we're working 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. Left foot stays put, right foot, we're going dancing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Either hanging the weights down by the side or taking it up by the shoulders. Once again, bonus points if you want to try to bring yourself to that little hold. Find your balance. Find your stability. Yes. There we go. Nice, Kelly. Nice, Vanessa. I'm losing it. Nice, Margaret. Yeah. There we go, Lana. Awesome, awesome. Whoa. And 3, 2, shake it off. Right foot plants. Left foot, we're going dancing. Here we go. Big step forward. Big step out. And big step back. Forward. And out. And back. Same rules apply. We're still dropping the back knee to get our depth. We're still keeping the toes pointing forward on that lateral lunge. Last 3, 2, 1, shake it off. All right, push planks and mountain climbers, 60 seconds of work. That's it. Time flies when you're having fun. Here we go, 10 seconds away. We're going high plank to low plank, and then we're into those mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, it is 60 seconds in this strength set. Make the commitment, make the choice to just keep moving. Doesn't matter the pace. You find your personal pace, but just keep moving. Commit that to yourself. Here we go. Last. Oh, I can't read it. 5, I think. We'll find out in 5 seconds if I was right. There it is. Pop it up. Roll it out. 30 seconds of work. Finish this thing off, y'all. 30 seconds. If you're in that high plank and you can churn out those mountain climbers, I will not stop you. Spread your fingertips. Strengthen your hand, your wrist. Churn your knees. Hips stay low. Nice. Don't sink into your shoulders. Press the floor away. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Trumpets. Little shimmy, little shake. Roll that out. And the fun continues. So now we are going to take this into a long Tabata. So Tabatas are normally 20 seconds on, 10 seconds to recover. We're gonna go 30 seconds on with 10 seconds to recover. But it's only 3 moves and it's only 3 rounds. So it is 6 minutes of work. Just kidding, 4 rounds. 8 minutes of work. That's all right, we'll be fine, I promise. All right, so bear crawl, walking lunge, overhead walking lunge, so keep those weights close by, and then a diamond reach crunch. So real quick, that bear crawl, 2-step, my veterans, you've seen this one before. You're in that nice strong bear shape, knees hover 2 inches, you do 1 step, 2-step, red step, blue step. So 2 forward, 2 back, that's it. Trying to keep your knees 2 inches off the floor. Overhead walking lunge, you're gonna take one or both of those weights, pack them overhead, drop your shoulders, lengthen your neck, draw your belly button in, all those same cues that we had when we were doing that press, and you're just gonna walk back and forth. So you're just gonna literally pace 4 or 5 steps, Once again, do not let that low back start to arch. Do not let that belly button start to draw out. And then we finish it off with just that diamond crunch. Reach, diamond shape in the legs, fingertips, reach through the legs, small little crunch, shoulders lifting off the mat. So we're getting stability abs and we're getting sexy abs all at the same time. Win-win. So 5 seconds away, we will get started with that bear crawl. Knees hover 2 inches. And let's go. We take 1 step forward, right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot, and then reverse it. 2 forward, 2 back. If the wrists bother you on this, you can just drop down to a forearm plank and do a little body saw or some hip drops side to side. You find your happy place, take care of yourself. If you're playing with that bear crawl, there we go. Kelly, I love the stroll. We're gonna take that next step. So you can do your bear crawls now. That's all right. All right, so pack the shoulders down, neck stays long, belly button draws in. We're gonna take that little overhead walk. So hold those weights up overhead. It sounds counterintuitive, but if the arms stay straight, it's a little bit easier because you're putting the work in some bigger muscles, your lats, your back. As soon as those arms start to bend, you're putting the work in your biceps, your triceps. Here we go. Hands, head, hips, and heels, 1 straight line. Belly buttons drawn into the spine. 3, 2, 1. Let those shoulders breathe. We're down to that nice diamond shape with the legs. And we're just gonna take that small little crunch, rolling through, just like your fingertips are reaching for your toes, lifting your shoulders 2 inches off the mat. The diamond shape takes the work out of your hip flexors and kind of holds you accountable that you're lifting with your core. Breathe and smile. Last 5 here. Summer is coming, Jon Snow. Here we go. Shake that off. 10 seconds. No rest for the weary. We flip on over. We're into that bear crawl. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees 2 inches off the floor. We take that crawl. Forward, forward, back, back. Once again, that same Bellini from earlier. It's sitting right on our tailbone. Don't spill a drop. There it is. 10 seconds left. How strong, how stable can we be? And forward, forward, back, back. Shake that off. Grab those weights. We go for a stroll. These Tabatas, they get exponentially more fun, especially as the shoulders start to burn out. Belly button draws in. Neck stays long. You should actively be feeling yourself drawing your belly button into your spine. There should never be a moment during this where you feel like you can just release and relax in your core. So, 10 seconds, actively drawing your shoulder blades down your back as you press your hands to the sky. Your arms are long and straight. And shake that off. Shoulders are starting to burn. All right, into that diamond shape. Let's get those top 4 abs here. Taking that small little crunch. Lead with your fingertips, lead with your heart, lead with your shoulders, not with your nose, not with your neck. And breathe. Last 10 seconds. Couple more good reps. Make your last rep as good as your first rep. And shake that off. Flip on over. Would you still love me if I said halfway there? Let's go, Vanessa. Woo-hoo! All right, 3, 2, 1. Love these quick transitions, y'all. Yup. Like I said, that first round, you might have been like, oh, come on, Andrew, this isn't that bad. Second round, you're like, oh, okay, we're getting somewhere. The magic happens in rounds 3 and 4. And stable, strong. Just like when we were in that mountain climber, that plank, can you press the floor away, broaden your back. Don't sink in so that your shoulder blades stick out like mountains. We're working on strengthening and stabilizing through the shoulder, through the core. Here we go. Taking a stroll. Just. There you go. Whistle while you work. And nice, nice, nice. So, what'd you do in your workout today, honey? Oh, you know, just walked around and held weights above our heads. That's all right. Sometimes the weirdest stuff is the most functional stuff. And 3, 2, 1. Weights go down. We have 2 minutes of work left. That is it. Hit those crunches, and we are into our last round. Keep those feet glued together. The knees fall open wide, taking that small, isolated little crunch. Trying to keep the tension out of your neck, keeping your shoulders down. Like I always said, Geppetto string is tied right to your heart. So think of being pulled forward by your heart. That's just a good motto to live by. Lead with your heart. Shake it off. All right, y'all. 90 seconds. 90 seconds. 5 seconds away. We flip on over. We got that last bear crawl of the day. Make it count. Here we go. 1, 2. It's like a teddy bear's picnic up in here. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Stable, controlled. Knees 2 inches off the floor. Hips low. Back. Strong shoulders. Stable. Last. Oh, I can't read it. 5? We'll find out in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. All right, last 60, last 60. Roll wrists, grab the weights, pack it down. You can always just take 1 weight above your head as well if the 2 is starting to add up. And I just have 2 10-pound dumbbells, and it is definitely starting to add up. I can feel this in my shoulders. I feel actively drawing my belly button in to prevent my low back from arching. And 10 seconds. That's it. Don't let it go now. 3, 2, 1. Weights go down. We have 30 seconds of those crunches, and we earn that sweet, sweet sound of trumpets. Here we go. And 3, 2, last 30, best 30. Last rep looks as good as your first rep. Lead with your heart. Just finish strong. Breathe. Home stretch, 10 to go. Yes, you can, right through that finish line. Last 5, last 3, and trumpets. Awesome, 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 awesome work. All right. So, shake that off. Home stretch here. We're going to finish this thing off with an imam. So grab your air, grab your towel, grab your water. Take care of yourself. Imam is every minute on the minute, meaning you have 60 seconds to complete the allotted rep count. Unlike the AMRAP that we did at the beginning, where it was as many rounds as possible, as many reps as possible in a minute, now you're going to have a set amount. So as soon as you get through 4 combinations of this, 4 reps, you're done. You take the rest of the minute off. So, that being said, it's a compound movement. It's a whole series, it's flow. So, we're gonna take those weights. You're gonna take thruster, walkout, plank jack, push-up. That will count as 1. So, those weights plug right into your shoulders. You're gonna sit back into it, explode through the squat, press the weights up overhead.
that is your thruster. That is the first step. So you do one thruster, weights go down, hips are low, keep that back straight. You're gonna walk it out into that plank shape. Pop the feet out, in, take your push up, walk it back. Hips are low as you pick those weights up again, and then you're back to where you started. That counts as one. The baseline is trying to do that 4 times in 60 seconds. The advanced version is trying to do it 5 times in 60 seconds. But make it an EMOM, not an AMRAP. So we want a breather. You should finish somewhere in 40 to 50 seconds. So I'll do this with you. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You got thruster. Weights go down, hips are low. Walk it out, hit that plank. Pop the feet out, in, push up, walk it back. Picking the weights up with your legs, bring yourself up. You got your thruster. Weights go down, walk it out. Pop the feet out, in, push up, walk it back. Grab the weights with your legs, not your low back. You got your thruster. Weights go down, walk it out. Pop the feet out, in, push up, walk it back. Lift with your legs. Weights into the shoulders, explode through the squat. Weights go down, walk it out. I know, pop it out, in. Take your push up, walk it back. That was 4. You have 7 seconds until we start our next minute. Yeah, like I said, 5 is ambitious. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Same thing. Thruster, walk out and in, push up. Find a pace that is sustainable, but remember, the faster you go with good form, the better or the longer you have to rest and recover. Now, as always, if any of these moves, the push-up, the plank jack, don't feel right, just skip them. Don't worry about trying to modify anything. There's enough going on here. And 4 is your baseline. If you get into 4 with a lot of recovery time, you get to try 5. We have 12 seconds to breathe, rest, and recover. All right, y'all, 5 seconds away, minute number 3. Can we keep it going? 3, 2, 1, let's go. I want to do the spacing, you guys. Yes, thrust, walk it out, plank jack, push up. Yes, Margaret, love that, love that. Nice control. Exploding through. There you go. Just like all of those squats we did. Keep the hips low. Protect your low back. There you go. Nice, y'all. Nice, Vanessa. Yep, explode through that squat. Punch those weights up. Nice, Kelly. Perfect on the push-ups. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Whole Welsh clan killing it over there. Home stretch. Last 15 seconds. There you go. When you're done, you're done. Breathe in. Resetting. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I know. It's, you gotta move. You gotta have a little bit of a clip to the pace. And explode through that squat each and every time. There you go. And whoa. Each and every time. Out, in, push up. I know the weights are kind of in the way, but that's all right. You figure it out. There it is. And trying to finish up. 4 rounds, 4 reps, 4 sets. 5 if you're going advanced version. You got 15 seconds till that next minute. We have, what is that, 4 minutes down, 3 minutes down? 4 minutes down, 2 left, I think. Yep. All right. Final 2 rounds. 3, 2, 1. We have
2 minutes, 8 reps. That's it. 2 minutes, 8 reps. Finish this thing off. If you think about it, it's kind of like a deconstructed burpee. But the burpee word scares people, so we don't do that. We just break it down into planks, into squats, into presses, into push-ups, and there you go. Nice, 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 y'all. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders nice and square on those plank jacks. Nice and strong through it. Yes. Straight through, straight through, straight through. And ready or not, you got 7 seconds. Last round. Here we go. Last round, last round, last round. 3, 2, 1, 4 reps, 60 seconds. Whichever comes first. When you are done, you are done. Yeah, this is what we were saving up for. Here we go. Combining all of those movements, the stability, the strength in the legs, the hips, the core. And awesome, awesome, awesome. Finish this thing off. I am right here with you. And once you finish your 4 or your 5 reps, you are done. Just breathe. 15 seconds. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Keep on keeping on. Last 8 trumpets in. 5, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Y'all, that was a doozy. Shoulders roll up and back. Breathe. That's all right, we're gonna be right back down there in a second. So, and interlace fingers above your head, flip the palms to the sky, dropping your right knee behind you, left foot comes out in front. And take your little lean over to the left. Sneaking a peek under the right arm, opening up the whole right side body. And leaning into your left leg, opening up your right or your right hip. All those mountain climbers, all those deep squats. And sinking back into it, pulling your left toes back towards your face, left hip back towards your right heel. And switch it up. Left knee goes down, right foot comes out in front. Interlacing fingers above your head, palms to the sky, and then just lean on over. And leaning into the groin, your hip. Sinking into it. And then your right toes pull back towards your face, right hip pulls back towards your heel. And feeling that stretch all the way through the entire back of the leg. And swinging your leg around, have a seat. Just a little popcorn on the leg, shake it out. Lift and lengthen, flattening the back. Lift the fingertips up with that long spine. You take a little hinge at the hips until we can't go any further, and then we can round on over, reaching for toes, ankle, shin, calf, whatever we need. And walking your fingertips back behind you, lifting your heart to the sky. And all your weird faces, all your weird noises. And one more time just to balance it out, walking the fingertips back towards the toes. Bringing it back to center. Go ahead, reach your hands up overhead, capturing all of that light, all of that love. Bring it on down to your heart. Take that with you everywhere. Awesome, 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 awesome work, y'all. Pop you guys off mute to say hello, and then you are on your way.
Thank you.
Awesome job, y'all. Nicely done.
Thanks. Good to see you.
Yeah, good seeing you as well. Take care.
You too.
Take care.
Awesome job. See ya.
Thanks so much.
Of course. Take care.
Bye.
See ya.